Ну что же, всем привет, с вами Red Dead. Мы продолжаем проходить Red Dead Redemption. Сейчас, я думаю, выполним какое-нибудь сюжетное задание. Одно из двух. Так, давай посмотрим. Какие у нас тут задания есть. Хозия. Это у нас, по-моему, сходить на праздник. Давай Мэри Бет попробуем выполнить. Посмотрим.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I
Жестко.
can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell
На
you on the way.
повозке.
Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
Так, подожди, куда нам надо ехать? Давай посмотрим. Так, давай по Сократу, там, по-моему,
No, she spoke to me in confidence.
прямая, в
Suppose I
принципе,
didn't
дорога.
think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh,
Ну и
yes.
поля тоже такие
What do I
прямые.
want with
В
her
принципе,
anyway?
можно
I
сократить.
think I saw one of the foremans hassling her in
Не так
Valentine.
много сократим, но, в
They
принципе,
probably followed us down here.
гораздо много времени сэкономим.
She killed one of them for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches. Anyway, talking of folks disappeared. Have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
Похоже, мы приехали.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducements.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last words. What are you waiting for?
Чего?
Get in there and find our girl.
Это просто жестко.
I'll take that.
Опа.
What the hell?
Там где-то. По-моему, в правой дверь. Да, в правую дверь. Нет.
Oh, if they've laid a finger on her!
Вот так вот.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas
Пятеро?
there.
Угу.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly,
Ох ты.
grab that gun.
О,
Anyone approach
слушай, там
this?
какая-то лошадь
Shoot 'em.
неплохая.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be
Блин.
just fine.
Now catch
О,
that bastard.
на своей лошади поедем. Нормально, нормально.
All right, get after them.
Она будет
There,
попадать, нет?
straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. You picked the wrong girl. You got it. They're heading down the hill.
Так,
to the
минус
right.
1. Двое там, по-моему.
Oh, there they are by the shoreline.
А чё, не в лагерь к нам в прошлый едут?
That's it. Stay on. All right. I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him. Yet.
Не-не-не, не будем его
Have the
убивать.
last word on this bastard.
I promise you don't want a war with me.
Come on. Get him, Arthur.
Ну я не могу, видишь, лошадь быстрее не едет. Не скачет.
Don't let him get away.
Давай, давай, сейчас попробуем быстрее.
Go on. Rope that bastard.
А по лошади можно стрельнуть, а?
Use the lasso. Don't kill yet.
Вот так вот надо было просто сделать один раз, попасть.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Be a man about this. Make these nice and tight.
All right. You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Let's go.
А
for a
Палуза?
ride.
Да ладно.
You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction.
По-моему, Палуза
Anthony.
неплохая
Is
такая
that
лошадь.
Foreman with an
Надо
A?
будет посмотреть
I
по
want
сатам,
the
что у
Undertaker
него
to
там.
spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that coward bastard. You're wasting your time with that girl.
А можно его вырубить,
She's a
нет?
liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a... Watch your mouth. Get off me. Son of a bitch.
Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
We're going for a walk.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd
Ага,
slit his
решать
throat.
мне, да?
Go on.
Пощадить, убить.
Finish the bastard off.
Ладно, давай пощадим.
You know my...
All right, you.
Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here.
О, слушай. Теперь у нас появился плакат там. Ну, разыскивается. До этого там не было такого. Надо вот съездить посмотреть. Так, тут, наверное, что-то есть все-таки. Вот, да, дорогие сигареты. Должно быть еще что-то. Помимо этого. Почти, кстати, этот уже собрали. Полную коллекцию. Еще немножечко остается. Потом можно будет отправить ее по почте, как нам говорили. И нам дадут вознаграждение. Я думаю, это не больше $200 будет. По факту-то. О, молотый кофе и печенье ассорти. Крекеры. Это хорошо, это вообще замечательно. Просто хоть этот запас мне не надо будет пополнять. Ну, такая, в принципе, себе. Не очень.
Okay, girl. Yep.
Как бы ее можно прокачать, но я думаю, смысла нет. У нас гораздо лучше есть лошади. А Полоза, ну, такая по себе неплохая лошадь, но, видишь, из-за такой расцветки. $25. Так, на почту мне что-то пришло. Давай посмотрим. А, да, штраф. По $20 точно же.
Come on, girl. Yeah. Here we go.
Так, там у нас где-то незнакомец. Давай съездим до туда.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave distance.
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily live it.
Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving,
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
and we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. He went for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had it up to here with you.
Enough!
Do you a goddamn favor. What you want?
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Let's go, girl.
Так. Плакаты, значится, да? Один мы уже сорвали. Около почты. Где еще могут здесь быть плакаты? Давай посмотрим. Скорее всего, где-нибудь здесь и тут. Около бара еще может быть. Ну, во всех людных местах. И около банка, в принципе, возможно. Давай в банк заглянем. Нет, тут ничего нет, ладно.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Ладно.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right. How's this for moving?
Ух ты.
What you wanted?
One good shot. Who's talking now?
Вот и все.
Long time no see. Take a look. Any All right, bye then.
Извините. Так. Тут у нас что? Газеты я покупать не буду. Так. Возможно, на столбах надо будет искать. А, вот. Из 5. Вот еще один. Там что-то говорил. Взаимодействовать с ними можно, возможно. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим. С ними надо Нет, не с ним. А, нет. Слушай. Ой. Срочно надо взять. С ними всегда можно взаимодействовать, а вот с новыми людьми как бы один раз только можно. Так, куда он скакал?
I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
I'm on a tight schedule.
Was I not sufficiently clear with you, mister? You're my best friend.
Ну и как мне его теперь... Угу, понял, ладно.
You take the liberty,
Опа, опа, тихо.
Hey, easy, girl. Yep. Damn it.
Блин, теперь мне надо свидетелей убрать.
Okay, now. Yep. Yep.
Может тогда запугать? Не-не-не, можно просто связать. Он же далеко не ушел. Сейчас мы его просто свяжем и этот за плакатом съездим. Блин, там еще свидетели, ё-моё. Что-то их многовато. Кто там еще? Блин, на лошади, ладно. Я не успею, да? Да, я не успел. Ладно, погнали отсюда. Так, как нам бы это все сделать-то? Как это все провернуть нам? На почту надо будет и заплатить за нашу голову награду. Иначе последний плакат я не смогу забрать. Он где-то здесь должен висеть. Может, на почте он еще раз появился, нет? Сейчас посмотрим, в принципе.
Oh, gracious.
Да, вот, появилась. Так, выплатить штраф. Подожди, ну.
I assume this isn't just a social call?
I need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
Повезло.
I knew I picked the right feather to speak to.
Ага. На болоте, да, получается? Хорошо, хорошо. Угу. Сан-Дени, мост на болоте, хорошо. Все, я понял. Вот он, лагерек у них.
Hey, friend.
Hello. How was it in town? Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
They said you was wanted for murder.
It was a murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
То есть, по факту, они могут еще одно задание дать, да, мне? Ну, скоро они появятся, я думаю. А пока я предлагаю... продать лошадь. Давай сначала съездим за бандитом. Потом направимся к конюшне, продадим эту лошадь и возьмем нашу старую лошадку Фокстротера. Просто по сравнению с Фокстротером она очень медленная. Да, может красивая, но... Ну, ладно, стоит ее все-таки поставить в конюшню. Ну, всегда мы сможем ее продать. Опа. Возможно, этот мост. Где-нибудь здесь. А, это заключенные, ладно. Так, мне его остается найти, но вот он, по-моему, даже искать не стоит.
Here for your bounty. Come to mama, boy.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed. We knew you was coming. I got something to ask. I'm a changed man, okay? Let me say my farewells. I'll come away peaceable.
Make it quick.
You're a forgiving man. Boy, come here. Listen. Exactly as I say. You hear?
Don't.
I ain't gonna fight you in front of my family. Okay?
Got you now.
Leave my daddy alone. Billy, leave it.
Don't look away, boy. You remember this moment. You're the man now. Be a man, boy.
Just isn't your day, is it? Here we go.
I love you, Daddy.
Enough with that. Just remember what I said, boy.
Так. До конюшни давай съездим. Небольшую петлю такую сделаем. Так, лошадка, ты сможешь выгнать? Так. Выполним эту задачу. Отдадим преступника и потом, думаю, на сюжетку рванем. Опа! Сбежал. Раньше надо было думать. Блин, какое-нибудь укрепленное балансо найти или купить.
Now what was the point in all that? Could have got your neck broke prematurely.
Его бы не убить раньше времени. Я хочу все-таки карму поднять до максимального уровня. Обычно, когда привозишь преступника живым, то дают дополнительно карму к деньгам. Да, это проблемы с доставкой. Ну да ладно.
Come on, now. There he is! Like the boy said! Let him go back to his family! Or you're gonna have trouble with us!
Oh, great. That's a boy. I knew you'd do it.
Let's...
Вот так вот.
No more games, all right? All right, then. I think that's all your friends, ain't it? You shouldn't have done that. And now look what's happened. Dead because of you. Damn it. I knew you was being quiet.
Блин, через этот загон она в принципе не может перепрыгнуть. Видимо, все-таки и так нужен разгон. А почему сейчас мне недоступна конюшня? Потому что... Нет, ну скорее всего, да, это логично, потому что задание идет. Но при некоторых заданиях же мы могли в конюшню заезжать. Ну, странно как-то. На всякий пожарный я возьму уже револьвер, ну, пистолет. Потому что вдруг еще они придут. Так. Подожди, это кролики? Нет, это зайцы, блин. Нам нужен именно кролик для сумки.
Hold on. Won't be long till we're in Rhodes. This is Rhodes. You're almost shot him.
I'm ready. I hope they make it quick.
Ну блин. Сейчас, если бы мы его убили бы... У меня просто прицел заскочил на него, если бы мы его сейчас убили, когда он на коне был. По карму, как сейчас, мы бы не будем прибавить.
That's the price for Johnson.
I didn't take it, someone else would have.
Tell yourself that, bounty hunter. You ain't whiter than white. I hope your bounty gets healthy.
Так, теперь остается нам съездить в наш лагерь. За одним там оставим коня. Конечно, плохо то, что Награда всего $25, но все-таки когда-нибудь они мне понадобятся. Если было бы хотя бы 90, то это бы очень классно было.
Hey there! Yeah.
Мы, кстати, уже около лагеря. Можно где-нибудь здесь уже оставить лошадь. Вот он, загон. Хозия, Хозия, Хозия. Вот он.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Да, сейчас мы как раз на вечеринку и отправимся.
Finally
Слушай.
showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find
Забавно.
something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen.
Блин, надо было хотя бы побриться, что ли, для приличия.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful.
Такой шикарной бородой ходит.
What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ну слушай, этот дом просто шикарен. Классно все так оформлено. Мраморные картины. Очень интересно выглядит.
Cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and scoop cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest, yes. As my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Слушай, это какая-то особая дверь, да? Надо будет потом как-нибудь сюда сходить. Если у нас ключ появится.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course.
Так, где-то он здесь, по-моему, был. Сейчас мы его найдем, по-моему, ближе к водопаду. Где-то он там стоял.
Evening. How are you? How's it going with you?
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Ah, Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you...
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Салют?
My lord, they're fantastic.
В эти года? А, подожди, по-моему, салют, если не ошибаюсь, в Китае был первым открыт.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what.
Так, мне за ним надо следовать?
What do you do this?
А, он там, да, сейчас пойдет? Чтобы его никто не заметил. Попытаемся не отставать от него. Также слишком быстро не будем идти.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Так. Полицмейстер уходит. Давай проследуем за ним. Он идет на второй этаж? Да, на второй этаж. Так, там еще одна слуга.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Так. Аккуратненько.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. We will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
Надо аккуратно идти.
Look
Тихо.
at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Так, он, по ходу дела, в ту комнату, да, пошел? Да-да-да, именно в эту комнату. Так. Что там? Письмо? Да, письмо. Быстрее. Заперто.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
А теперь уходи, Артур. А теперь уходи быстрее. Нас вообще не должны видеть. Желательно бы, знаешь как, отвести от себя сомнения. И подозрения тоже желательно.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
Но лучше бы мы последние уходили. Это странно уже, то, что мы ушли, когда потерялось письмо.
A city bag?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
О, я думаю, они догадаются о пропаже, и наверняка они нас будут подозревать. Это очень плохо будет. Очень и очень плохо. Но...
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Так. Ух ты. Слушай, я могу отсюда спрыгивать. Ладно. Это довольно интересно. Я думал, как-то там типа, прыгать в лагере запрещено как бы. Нельзя будет. Так. А где сюжетка? Ага. Так получается, да? Понятно. Давай так. Поедем на Палузе, продадим ее и там как раз и лошадь-то или... А, давай так, да, сделаем.
Ой. Let's get... Get here. Come on. Yep. There we go.
Так, аккуратненько. По ЖД путям пойдем сейчас. Она запрыгнет? Да, я надеюсь, запрыгнет. Да, запрыгнула. Это очень хорошо. Так, это кто там у нас летает-то? А, Подожди, это у нас, по-моему, чайка. Нет? Чайки обычно белые. Это надо будет потом заглянуть все равно. Она никуда не пропадет. Так, надо бы съездить туда вот, конечно. Там еще появился новый незнакомец. К нему давайте еще съездим. Еще за одним надо будет карму добить, надо будет со всеми здороваться. Так, продать.
Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price. Sorry, but without the papers, I can't pay you full price.
Так, вот, в принципе, можно было бы и купить, но у нас уже довольно много лошадей.
Sure, that ain't far from here. We can get that. That's a good choice. High quality.
Так, где-то здесь незнакомец был. Немного дальше. Это у нас что? А, это у нас, по-моему, художник, если я не ошибаюсь. Это у нас кто? Физик, химик. Кто-то.
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic.
Это типа
радиоуправляемая
игрушка, да?
Yes, he total shit, man.
So,
Сейчас
what's
посмотрим.
this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the
Ну-ка,
source of life.
покажи.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see. I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and this, and Don't touch that. Use these ones to steer and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships,
торпеду получится.
technology can do in the hands of certified
Круто.
genius. And I have certificate.
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo.
Неплохо задумано, слушай. Мне нравится.
You see what he does?
Так.
No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater.
Так, последняя цель.
This is remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the HL Hamlet. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. Only way to go. Trapped in a box.
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now bring the boat back to the dock.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
Let me just reload.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment. Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the
Сейчас kорабль надо
boats
потопить или
before
нет?
they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Маленький корабль.
Attempt to at least. Sure, you're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not
Ну слушай,
relying
забавно
on
так
pipes or
разбавляют
coal or gasoline.
геймплей, стрельбы, охоты там. Просто поиграть. Ну, это весело, да, забавно.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But what a thing to fund! What an opportunity!
Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools.
Ну-ка, давай посмотрим,
And unlike
если я
fools,
пострелю.
not fools and their money are difficultly parted. And then, as I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit.
Доверхил.
There, I really amaze you.
Доверхил. Ну блин, я
I
задачу,
hope
по-моему...
you will forgive my
Подожди. Где это у нас? Это не то. Ладно, давай выполним одно сюжетное задание там свыше, которое, и потом еще дополнительно выполним с этим, с художником.
Gentlemen. Hey, mister. Morning. Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly. You, mister, excuse me. Hey there, partner. I like you, mister. You have a kind face.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless.
Понятно.
Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Officer, how are you?
Good morning, mister.
Howdy, fellers.
Hello, mister. Good day.
Howdy.
Bien le bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, mister.
А давай сразу на дополнительное задание поедем.
Hey there, mister. Hi there, mister. Hey, partner. Hey, folks. You, stop.
Опа. Стоять. Что это такое было? То есть я его задавил, я им помог, и они даже ничего не сказали. Ладно. Ну ладно, ладно. Это не мое дело уже.
Hey, mister. Hi there, ma'am. Hi there, mister. How are you? Hey, partner.
Где-то здесь он, по-моему, должен быть. Вот он.
You're a dead man.
Сразу вырубили.
I know why I
Лол.
did that.
Because barbarity is boring, no?
It kept me amused some years.
You must go, my friend, before the gendarmerie arrive.
Hey, you gonna do right by this feller's wife?
You have done right by her. The little bird is free. I am an artist, cowboy. I must do what I feel. Look, I have an exhibit at the gallery. You come, see what I mean.
Выставку хочет устроить? Да, надо будет как-нибудь прийти. Я хочу посмотреть.
Hey, friend.
Воровать мы, конечно, не будем, потому что минус карму получим, которую уже и так не видели.
Hello, ma'am. Madam. Hey, partner. Hi there, mister.
Hi.
Hey, y'all. Morning to you.
Buenos días, señor.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
О,
Of
нас
course.
еще и
We're going
оденут
to fix you
бесплатно, да?
up so
Надеюсь.
fine, no one will notice a thing.
Или все-таки за мой счет?
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people.
Неплохо.
A very good choice, sir.
За бесплатно, тем более, слушай.
The...
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
Так,
This
бороду.
unlikely
Да,
fellow has
бороду,
made
бороду,
himself
бороду.
a fortune in the
Общий
oil
стиль.
fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Нет, ну не очень. Так, что тут еще есть? Стиль усов. А давай до конца пострижем уже.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Very smart.
Come on.
Такой молодой стал, сразу Артур. Слушай.
I've arranged some transportation for us.
George, to the
Ну
ground.
сейчас вот действительно на джентльмена смотрю. До этого на какого-нибудь преступника или какого, как он там скажем.
This is a bit much, ain't it? The coach? We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels.
Но в принципе сейчас неплохо выглядим.
Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself. Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Мы на корабль?
And what money am I playing?
Что-то я не понимаю, да? Корабль.
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for. Ah, there she is.
Видимо, все-таки да, на корабль надо будет нам.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change
Почему
of
такой
clothes.
быстрый переход?
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this!
Поки-
Chips already
Ох
stacked
ты,
up, waiting
ё-моё.
for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not
Так.
Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
40 баксов, слушай.
Nah, I'm out. Think I'll wait for this seat to warm up a bit.
I thought as much. Maybe you should have another drink, Mr. Callahan.
Yes, call.
Good God, are you men or mice? Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that.
To hell with it. Here we go, then.
Well, hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Так.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Не-не-не-не.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Это фигня,
I guess it's
это
just you
фигня.
and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife. Call?
Так. Блин.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
Капец. Я думаю, сейчас срём. Ладно.
I'll call. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Да, просто классно. Зашибись.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must
Ладно,
know
ладно,
Leviticus
ладно.
Cornwall,
Хорошо.
big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
О, короли. Ох, неплохо.
I am 100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his
Да,
own good
значит,
fortune.
можно.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Ой, главное, чтобы не пиздец. Главное, чтобы не пиздец.
Very good, but not
В
good
смысле?
enough.
Shit.
В смысле?
Uh-oh. Yes, you
А,
little
всё,
beauty.
нормально.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Ну что ж,
You're having
часики
quite
у
the
нас.
night.
Yeah,
Скоро
so
будут
far.
500
I
баксов, да?
cannot believe someone gave a
Плюс
greaser
еще
a
там фишки
job.
500, это 1000. Ну,
We
неплохо.
live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
Нифига себе у него кабинет, слушай. Ё-моё.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
У него 2 пистолета было, да?
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. I'd give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
My friend is not a no good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
О, все, пошла жара. Давай от первого.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here! I don't know, this ain't my show! Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola. Help me now, you son of a bitch!
Oh, shit! Oh! What are you doing back there? Come on!
Так, куда нам?
We gotta go! Come on!
Так. Давай. Артур, давай по фасту.
Let's get out of here, Arthur!
Вы собирайтесь. Хотя бы лодку какую-нибудь бы взяли, что ли.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed. And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
А, они у меня остаются? Ну-ка, 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 сколько мы денежек сорвали. Сейчас он заметку, вот, дневник заносить. Нет? 6000, доля банды 3, ваша доля, ага, 700. Понятно, так, подожди. Что-то я хотел посмотреть. Так, где-то часики эти были. Вот они.
Yep.
А я их могу как-нибудь посмотреть? Ну ладно, допустим. 700 получается так. Плюс еще, если мы продадим часики, то у нас по факту около 1000. Вот. Давай за самогоном съездим и как раз потом обратно в Сен-Дени, потому что тут мы задание где-то брали. И потом можно будет уже идти на сюжетку в наш лагерь. Тут у нас еще есть сюжетное задание. Это у нас что такое? Угу. Так. Мы успеем за этот стрим это сделать? Я думаю, нет. На следующем стриме, скорее всего, вот эти 3 задания выполним. Еще и вот это выполним, в принципе. Леонард Штраус. А за этот стрим мы как раз сделаем самогон и потом еще смотаемся сюда.
Mister. All right,
Morning,
now,
mister.
friend.
Partner.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Так.
Hello, ma'am.
Bonjour, monsieur.
А это у нас что такое?
Faites attention! What else are you playing at?
Morning, sir.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? an artist.
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay.
Вот для чего нам убивать розовых и белых, ну, птиц. Мы же как-то уже убивали, в принципе, раз 5, и нам писали, эти перья ищет коллекционер. Угу. Понятно. Так, а что касаемо карты, давай еще раз посмотрим на нее. Так, что у нас тут еще есть? Вот эта часть у нас не изучена. Очень большая. Но я думаю, туда мы по сюжету только заберемся. Потому что как только мы туда заезжали, нас убивают законники. Сразу, моментально там такой у них дикий дэмэдж, что даже под тоником крепким, ну, выстрелов 5 выдержим и умрем. Так, что у нас там еще есть? Вот, такие перья нам нужны. Розовые, белые, синие. Давай искать самогон. Мне кажется, или он справа будет? Так, желательно всех бы обыскать. Так, вот нам нужен как раз этот самогон, чтобы отвезти его к профессору. Он нам еще дал задание на прошлом стриме, в принципе. Аккуратнее. Я думаю, он нам рецепт какой-нибудь выдаст. Все, мы уже близко. Где-то в этом районе. А, вот он слева, да, точно.
Wonderful man, wonderful.
You got my money?
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Oh, you, sir, have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creepers. Excellent. No, nonsense. Now, you've helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
It's a chair full of electricity. Quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches the sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one. Huh. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
Ладно, хорошо. Так, подожди, даже 2 задания? Так, подожди, куда надо? Так, мы же уже груз с самогоном ограбили. Разве нет? Или можно было где-то подальше его своровать? Ну ладно. В принципе, фиг с ним. Как раз сейчас узнаем, чем это все закончится. А закончится это вот этим. Видишь, как бывает. Ну, давай, Артур, садись.
Hey there, mister. Hi there, mister.
How are you keeping?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, mister. Hello, mister.
I imagine you got your work cut out for you around here.
Uh-huh.
I've had better days, that's for sure.
What the hell is going
So
on with
welcome
you?
to our humble place, huh?
What the hell is your problem?
Требовать мы ничего не будем, спросим.
Can I help you with something?
I'm representing the inventor of a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit. But it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
Сотню?
Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a
За
permit
$50.
for 50.
Ладно, фиг с ним. На, держи свои $50.
Okay, well, the price is fair. Here you go.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
Hello there, mister. Watch it now.
Так, нам надо кандидата найти, которого ждет суд со смертной казнью. Где нам его найти? Я не знаю. В принципе, можно поискать, но я думаю, найдем. Так, подожди. Да, поможем обязательно. 50 центов всего лишь.
Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Will you move?
Да и тем более у нас пока что 4000 можно уже. Это же не $50, как нас потребовали. Всего лишь $50.
Hey, mister.
Ignore me and your barrel! And your barrel, I say! You'll be poor! And I'll be rich!
Hi there, ma'am.
So will those of you with the wisdom to pay attention. To learn
Hello, mister.
from the kind of rich fellow who...
Howdy, y'all.
What in the hell?
Hi there, mister.
Так, я же его не убил.
Hello, ma'am.
Странно. Обычно, когда сбиваешь, то при убийстве то дают минус карма. Странно.
Hey, folks. How are you, ma'am? Hi there, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, partner.
Hello, friend!
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell III.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine.
Белл, точно же.
Usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniel. Wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
Mine shudders. Here, find him for me and help me put him out of his misery.
Так, надо чем-нибудь лошадь нашу покормить уже. конкретное. Так. Ой, как далеко-то, слушай. Ну ладно, выполним. Добьем это задание. Чё она не перепрыгнула?
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Забавно, что она через такой заборчик не перепрыгнула. Даже странно. Догоняем животных. А точнее аллигаторов. Так. Подожди, подожди, подожди. Кто его там повесил? Опять эта банда, да?
Mister?
How do you do, sir?
Hey there, mister.
Я, видимо, все-таки там рыбу затоптал. Пока у меня лошадь плыла. Ну, я думаю, в принципе, привезем его в Сен-Дени и можно вот заканчивать. Посмотрим, чем это задание закончится. Что касаемо погоды, очень классно выглядит. Так, стой, подожди. А, это они его охраняют, да? Понял. Подожди, подожди, стой. Оружие-то я не взял. Самое главное — дробовичок. динамит. Так, быстрее, 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 пока не смылся он.
There we go. Come on. I got a special treat for you.
You're your own jailkeeper, mister. In a prison.
We're going for a walk.
Блин, меня мой конь-то не услышит, да? Конечно, печально, ладно. Так, тогда дойдем до него.
Take me to damn court, then. This ain't America. We ain't free no more.
Sounds like sour grapes. You know, you ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
What the hell are you talking about?
О, что такое сейчас было?
You're a lucky man, mister. You get to be part of a great experiment. Enjoy the peace and quiet.
Стоит их лутать просто. Так, сюда пускай мой конь подойдет. Ну давай, 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 быстрее подходи.
Let's go for a ride.
Надо сигаретами восстанавливать меткий глаз, потому что это самый частый встречаемый продукт. Хотя, в принципе, можно же и ром тоже с бурбон использовать. Так, давай-ка лошади что-нибудь такое дадим, чтобы она долго скакала. Это что? Вот, выносливость.
Sorry, boy. Right, boy.
О, 3-й уровень. Так, еще немножечко осталось до города. Посмотрим, что к чему приведет.
Winter's bad.
Он так не утонет? Надеюсь, нет.
McDaniels, you all right?
Уже рыдает, бедненький.
Me too. Well, you'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on.
А, да. А, подожди, давай ограбим сначала.
This is very kind of you.
Кого мы там сбили? А, скорее всего, это этот. Птица какая-нибудь была. Так, совсем немножечко еще потерпеть. Ну, слушайте, уже второй день подряд дождь идет.
Professor will be real pleased to meet you. No! Here, I got him.
You're wonderful. You're just wonderful.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go. Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
So let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
А где он? А. А давай за ним последуем. Так, подожди. Посмотрим. А почему он до сих пор висит? Странно. Мы же уже все доставили. Ладно. Так, Сэнди. И, по-моему, еще тут у нас сюжетка есть. Это, кстати, тоже очень интересная миссия. Угу. Я хочу действительно посмотреть, что сейчас будет.
How's it going?
Been a real rough patch lately.
Mister.
Greet, gentlemen.
Hey, folks.
Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Hello, mister.
Howdy. Excuse me, partner.
What's your
Hey
problem,
there.
mister?
Hello, sir. This is turning into one of them days.
Почти мы, кстати, уже набрали.
You almost could have killed me.
Hey there.
Excuse I.
Так, где здесь шериф
Hey,
был?
mister.
You got a problem?
По-моему,
Face
налево.
familiar.
Вот там, на повороте.
Hey, partner. Howdy, y'all.
Hello, mister.
Huh.
Y'all doing all right? Mister?
Hello, sir.
А, тут он сейчас будет, пойдёт. Так, сюда надо будет поставить точечку, метку.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
Ладно, давай подождем следующего дня где-нибудь подальше отсюда. Слишком сильно разогнался.
That's cool, boy.
Вот, посмотрим, как его казнят. И закончим стрим. Просто, я думаю, вам тоже будет интересно узнать, как это реализовано в этой игре. Что ты будешь... Почему он не перепрыгивает? Это уже небольшая преграда. Вот как сейчас.
It's all right, boy.
Да, серьезно? Уже третий раз. А, просто спотыкается.
Okay, boy.
Так, где-нибудь здесь надо было лагерь развести, но я думаю, мы не сможем. Там, потому что в дикой местности надо разводить костер. Да, тут смогу развести. Так. Ну давай, погнали. Я думаю, если, конечно, нельзя будет посмотреть, до сих пор будет подготовка, сразу уже свернем. В следующий раз посмотрим на это все. Возможно, просто из-за того, что скорости нам некуда, из-за этого мы не можем перепрыгнуть. Хотя иногда мы просто разгоняемся и лошадь не перепрыгивает.
one of them fellas from the riverboat, ain't you? Killed all those people, and for what? A few dollars?
Who are you to run your mouth at me? Get out of my sight or you'll get the same as
right
them.
at the front when they hang you. I promise. I promise.
I tell you what. Those people got what was coming to them. Now get before I decide.
Так, подожди, там еще какое-то задание есть. А, вот. Это уже в следующий раз сделаем.
Something coming too.
Тут никого нет, серьезно? Ладно тогда. Подведем этот стрим к концу. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и до скорых встреч.